Hello, fellow pickers and stuff lovers. I hope that all of the American community has had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I say particular hellos to the USA. My husband is American, so we have the fortunate position of having some of those traditions and all of that good stuff in our household and in our heart. So hope you had a good time. And we are bringing you on this Sunday, November 29th, I believe, a culling of sales that we've been to lately. It's a hodgepodge of different Christmas sales, church bazaars, Christmas church stuff, which we've noticed is a mixed blessing, because it's great that so far into the season we still have sales to attend, and it's a lot of fun. But a lot of stuff is Christmassy, and that means also handmade things, and that isn't really what we sell, and we're looking for more like European china or vintage things and quirky, fun, novelty things. So it all depends, but at these Christmas fairs, as you've heard me say before, and I'm sure you may know yourself, there's also good food. We bought some great red curry jam and blueberry and cinnamon jam, and it's well worth it, and we've thoroughly enjoyed where we've been so far and picked up some good stuff. So we will get started with these bowls. At one of the sales, you could fill a bag for $5, and I didn't want to do that because there wasn't much there, but my mom was there, and she filled a bag and said to throw in anything I wanted. So I said, that's a great deal. So we picked up a few things from her bag, and of course she didn't want to take any money for it, so happy Christmas to us. This is interesting because it's made in Belgium, and there are 5 of these bowls, so we thought they're in pretty good shape. European things sometimes, as we are not in Europe here, are something that people are looking for, and it's a great way to bring it to them. So that was a fun thing. It was basically free, or it would have been like $2 or something. And now, let me see, next thing could be at the same bazaar. There's a little bit of crazing on some of these. However, they're made in Italy. And when we looked them up, we saw that this brand had some things sell fairly well. It was $3 for the set. We have 3 cups and 3 saucers. And I thought a fairly inviting pattern, some vibrant colors there, that could be fun. So, you know, maybe make 20 on them. We'll see. We find it very much fun to try these different brands, different styles, to see what little surprise we'll get. This I picked up a little while ago, and I don't think I showed it to you. This wonderful little trinket dish with the Coronation Street logo on it. Coronation Street is a British show, British soap, basically, that's been going on ever since the 60s and has lots of fans. And this one is signed by some of the actors on the show, like Sue Nichols. And I got that for 50 cents, so I thought, oh, brilliant. It's Royal Albert China. It's bone china. It's made in England. A very beautiful dish in itself. So that was a nice surprise too. Christmas ducks and Christmas boots. That was $1. This was in the fill a bag. candles, novelty candles sometimes do very well. We've had some Christmas candles sell for $23 for 3 little choir people. So it's fun. People can't always find them anymore. These are vintage. You can tell the wax is a little yellower. They've got a sort of style, and that sort of thick wax is always a giveaway. And one of the bazaars, we got this sculpture, metal sculpture. It looks like it's copper. I thought pretty stylish, a lot of fun, nice kind of movement in it, and it was signed A. Morrow. We couldn't find anything online, but sometimes that's just a nice decorative thing with a stylish touch. It's a little bit different. It was $2. I thought, what a great thing to try. Also in the fill bag, I saw this bar sign, and it's stained glass here. It's rather pretty, and someone might like that as a nice touch for their bar. And we can take a look at some jewelry. If I remember correctly, all of these were about $2 to $3 a piece, except for this, which was in the filler bag. As actually someone had dropped it on the floor, so I hope it was meant to be sold and not someone was wearing it that day. It's nothing really, except for the fact that it's got that heraldry theme, nice green enameling. It's not old, of course, but fun. Might try that. These we'd gotten in an estate sale. Fun, chunky charm bracelet. Not old either, I do not believe. But has a nice style, and everything's there. None of the stones are missing. The gold is a little bit worn off. I don't like that, but to somebody who likes it. I got these earrings at one of the church bazaars and liked their sleekness. I like those sparkles on the side. That was $1. This was fun. This is one of those lavaliers that it really is like not attached, and then how you wear it is you simply knot it. Now this one's got a few stones missing, but some of them are present. They're not stones, they're all plastic turquoise things, but I like the shape, I like the dangly bits. The 2 dangles are there. I think that's the important thing. It's that silhouette, and I think that could be from maybe the 60s. It has that style. Indian jewelry was very popular, so usually you would list that under lavalier or sautoir. Lavalier is Lavieire, sautoir Sautoir. And yeah, one of the things I really liked was this long pendant with glass beads. I thought this style was very distinctive. It hangs very well when it wants to cooperate. There you go. Very striking, but elegant. Even the chain is nice. It's got some scrolling on it too. I would think, again, that's got to be like a 1960s from the style of it. There's a bead missing, but it was $3, and yes, my friend might be interested in it, actually. So we shall see. This I picked up, I thought, what a great thing. It's china. Looks like a little rose, like a bud vase. And the China butterfly isn't chipped or broken, and everything's there. The little buds, everything is finely made. It's Maruri Masterpiece, bone china, Taiwan. I thought for $1 this was a safe bet, but when I looked it up online, these aren't selling. So, I don't know. You can't know. This is kind of rusted to hell. However, it was $1 in an estate sale. And that cream and green combination, that's so 1920s, 30s Depression era. It's kind of nostalgic and lovely. And sometimes people really go for that enameled look. So just even as a decorative piece, you know, it's an awful lot of rust. But still, I've seen some things sell and, you know, maybe $10 there to be made. Pick this up. It's an ashtray, but the best way to sell it is saying that it's also can be used as a trinket dish. Little raised pig, and it's Odagiri 1980. When I looked it up online, it actually said there were two people trying to sell it. One had sold one for about $12, and their title said trinket dish. The other one didn't sell, and it said ashtray. So sometimes do include those qualifiers. Sometimes people don't think of it on their own, maybe. It's another good find by my husband. Gerber Legendary Blades. Sometimes people are looking for a really nice knife, and this is like a filleting knife, maybe, if I'm correct. That was $2. The ashtray was from the fill bag, by the way. This was 50 cents, and I know that some people have a lot of luck with butter pourers. It's enamel. That's probably from the 70s. It's marked gibberish, so that doesn't mean anything. But a nice tiny size, which is darling, and people might find really accommodating. Toast rack. Love the look of it. It's just base metal, ordinary metal. It's not silver plated. It is by Henry Burks and Sons. We didn't find any comps, I think. Might not be worth that much. Problem is, we noticed that just afterwards, because sometimes you get carried away and you're busy and it's an estate sale and it's warm and you can't take your jacket off and there are too many things and people are obnoxious. So we paid $5 for it, and we may keep it because we think it's cool. Great thing that my husband picked up. Great thing. Montclair playing cards, which looks to me like from the 1950s. These are still in their package. They've never been used. They've got a lot of style. The style to me is very 50s because it plays on like a 1920s, 1930s theme, and this was coming back into fashion again, and that makes sense. I don't know a lot about these. Hard to find some information. Thrifty Teresa, she picks up playing cards and she flips them for good money, so I thought I would take a page from her book. My husband also found this made in Japan little vintage lighter. I was going to say ashtray. I couldn't think of the word for lighter. You never know. It was $3. It's a little vintage thing. I think the pattern on it is quite nice. It's a nice, tidy, elegant thing. And he found the Cooper cooler, where you insert drinks and you chill them within minutes. It's awesome, and probably one of the best picks of all of this. I think they were going on eBay for maybe 30 to 40, maybe upwards of that. So we'll test it and see how good it is. So far, that's it. I think he paid maybe 10-ish. He's nodding his head, about 10. So we'll see how that does. Last but not least, I will reach behind the cooler and show you something else we found at the estate sale. I really like this picture frame with silk embroidered flowers, which I imagine handmade. The frame itself is fabric. That must have been glued all along. The style is very 20s, 30s to me. Even if you look at the child's haircut and his clothes. And it was confirmed by the person doing the sale that the child pictured here would have been about that age in 1927. So I thought that would be fun, because again, it's something you don't find all the time. It's full of charm and might just be a little touch in a decor to really bring a lot to a little corner. And so this was just a bit of fun we wanted to share with you. I hope you are still finding tons of stuff. Strange to say, but we are. You know, there's still a lot of stuff out there, and that continues to be so amazing and fun. So I hope you take some time to rest and cocoon as the days get a little chillier, but still have fun with your inventory or trying a different type of sale once in a while, and you know, it's still out there. Go and enjoy it, and we'll talk to you soon. Here is another story for you. I was really thrilled to tell you about this because it's fun. We went to a good Salvation Army store that we go to once in a while, Thrift Shop. The Thrift Shop is closing, unfortunately, but you know, these things happen. Sometimes it gives us opportunities to go discover something else. But anyways, and what's even better than finding something cool at a thrift shop is finding something cool that you've seen before and you decided against it, but now you're going, oh gosh, do they still have it? Because I think I might get it. And they did. This is a fabulous enameled pan cheese wedge with a nice wood handle. I just think it's remarkable because it's huge. I've never seen one before. It's in fairly good condition, as you can tell. And they had it the other time, and it was $8, and I kind of thought, yeah, but what is it? Is it a fondue dish? I'm not sure. If anyone knows, please let me know. I'm thinking fondue dish. Cheese related, obviously. And so I let it go because I thought, we've got lots of stuff, you know. And I went back this time and I'm going, I wonder if they would still have it. I know it's crazy because there are no marks. I can't put it up on eBay with, you know, a particular brand or something, but it's just different enough that someone who loves enameled stuff or who really loves cheese or, you know, with it, it's just so funky. Has a kind of 70s vibe, maybe early 80s to it. And I thought, what a fabulous funky stuff. So I start looking and it's there and I'm like, okay, this time I'm just getting it. And I get to the cash and it was $3. Ta-da! So I wish this upon you. I hope you find cool different things. I have no idea how much to price this or really what it is, but I will be putting it up. And yeah, it was great sharing it with you.